All right, so hashtag things that annoy me. This is take two because for some reason I was recording the video and it just unexpectedly quit, like sometimes things do. And the funny thing is that the theme of this video was hashtag things that annoy me. And I can't tell you what annoys me more than something unexpectedly fucking quitting on me. But anyway, let's try to run through the list. I was almost done too. I swear to God, I got through 75% of my fucking material when the fucking video quit. So that's where we're starting with it. And fuck that, I'm smoking. Alright? Never smoked on these videos before because I don't like to promote it for the kiddies. But I'm smoking because it's been fucking 15 minutes. And I want to fucking smoke, whatever. Alright, so anyway, hashtag things that annoy me. The New York Knicks. I don't think there's any way I'm going to be able to capture the same fucking angst that I was fucking talking earlier in the show, but I'll sure as fuck try. Knicks acquire Derrick Rose. Why? Why? Why do we do it? Why? And then the other one was like the rumor about them trying to go after Durant, which I know is not going to happen. It's like some kind of pipe dream or anything like that. But I can't get excited about Derrick. I can't get excited about Rose. Number one, he comes from the fucking Bulls. And I can't stand the fucking Bulls. I hate the Bulls. I've always hated the fucking Bulls. And I'd rather take a team. I'd rather take from any other fucking NBA team but the fucking Bulls. Because fuck them. Just fuck them. I'm a 90s guy. I watched the Knicks back in the 90s and back when Michael Jordan was Michael Jordan. And that's why I hate the Bulls. I hate the Bulls because of Michael Jordan. And for that matter, I hate Michael Jordan too. I respect him. Of course, yes. Of course, he's a great basketball player. Of course, he's the best basketball. Of course, he's the best basketball player that's ever played. Of course, he is. All right. But I still hate him. I fucking can't stand him. Remember when he went to the Wizards? Anybody remember when he went to the fucking Wizards, or was it the Wizards? Yeah, he went to the Wizards or some shit. And he, like his first month or something like that, he just kind of was like, oh, he's really not scoring that many points, just 10 or 12 a game. That's really not what Michael Jordan is. Blah 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 blah. And then he played the Knicks and he scored 60 or something like that. These are the reasons that I hate this guy, because if you're a basketball fan and you like other teams and everything like that, then your experience with Michael Jordan is a little bit different than my experience with Michael Jordan, because when he played you guys, he probably played normal. But for some reason, he played just out of control awesome whenever he came to Madison Square Garden. He just had to put a fucking show on. So, whatever. So, but I don't know, but I digress. My angst wasn't even about that before, but now it's about... My angst before was about Dolan and how I think he's just a complete douchebag who just tries to get big names so he can put, your asses in the seats. He has absolutely zero interest whatsoever in winning a world championship. He just wants to fucking sell seats. I really seriously, truly believe he has no interest in NBA rings or anything like that. And God forbid, why should we put together or build a team that can actually win championships, compete in the playoffs or anything like that? No, let's just get these players that that people will buy tickets and come see because they think we're going to do something. We're not going to do anything. Even if we got, first off, Rose is not guaranteed. Rose is not going to play the full fucking season. I think it's only a 1-year deal. But and you know what? Maybe he'll win me over. It's happened in the past. I might be screaming at the top of my lungs now, and then if the Knicks win 15 games in a row, and be like, Derrick Rose is bad. Thanks, I love that guy. It happens. It does happen. I'm not going to say I'm not above that kind of behavior, but for right now, I'm saying no, and I'm saying no to the Dolans and blah 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 blah. And also, I'm 50-50 down the middle on this whole freaking Phil Jackson thing too, his president's operations. I'm not 100% convinced that he's not just there to just eat us up from the inside and just tear us apart. I know he was a Knick once, but I'm thinking at one point in his career, something happened and the Knicks or New York or something wronged him, and then finally they offered him this job, and he's like, an opportunity to rip them apart from the inside. They'll never be good again. But I don't know. What else? Hashtag things that annoy me. Listening to a little Tool in the background. that doesn't annoy me. That makes me feel good. So I'm not going to go off on that too much. I want to stay on topic, staying on target, stay on target, stay on target. I heard James Earl Jones is actually going to be Darth Vader in the next fucking Star Wars. Yes. Not that somebody could imitate him, but James Earl Jones, Darth Vader, right on. Anyway, Ghostbusters. I guess that could be the next topic. My rant before was probably better than this one will ever be. Because I think I foamed at the mouth a little bit. There was actually like foam coming out of my mouth. But anybody hear the new fucking song, the new Ghostbusters song? Seriously? Fall Out Boy? I don't even know what to say about it, other than the fact that this particular project has. Well, first off, when they announced that it was gonna, all right, let's start from the beginning, okay? They said it was gonna be an all-female cast, and and my first question was why? Why would it? Why? That sounds like a political statement you're trying to make there, and I'm all about political statements. Rights for women, go women, you know. But don't do it with my science fiction and my childhood and stuff like that. Why do you gotta? Not to mention the fact that I really just believe that the movie shouldn't have been made at all. But also, what's wrong with 50-50, okay? You can have 2 females, 2 men, you know? And then, you know, whatever. You know, then you're share the load. I don't know what I'm saying about that. But you know what? I was like, okay, whatever. But then I heard that they cast Kristen Wiig, and I was like, now double fuck, you know? Because I can't stand Kristen Wiig anymore. It's very disappointing. Because when I used to watch Saturday Night Live, I used to look forward to Kristen Wiig skits because she was funny. She was funny. And she was great on the skits that she did on Saturday Night Live. The reason I don't like Kristen Wiig a whole lot is because I've wasted some money on her, okay? I liked her on Saturday Night Live. She entertained me. I thought her skits were hilarious. And so when she branched off on her own and she started making movies, I've spent money on the woman. And every fucking time I walk out of the movie, even like Bridesmaids, she wasn't the fucking best part of it. She was like the pathetic girl, you know? And that's what it seems like. She's either playing this girl that you gotta feel sorry for or somebody you truly despise. Just poor decision making. Why not just make a funny movie? Why not just make a funny movie if you're funny? You know? We have enough people who can do dramas and stuff like that. We don't need you to do that. But we do need laughter. We need more laughter. We need more funny movies. And she could be funny if she had gotten into a movie that could write an appropriate funny movie for her. But, last funny movie she was in was MacGruber. Remember that? Anyway, without that, she was good in. But, I don't know what else. But So there was the casting and then the Kristen Wiig thing that annoyed me, and then everybody was giving the movie some really bad shit on the internet, and which of course it probably is going to richly deserve. And I'm telling you right now, I need five friends that I trust and love to tell me, Greg, this movie's good. I'm telling you, you got to go see it in order for me to even consider spending a fucking cent in theaters on this movie. And I'm not going to illegally download it. I have no idea when I'm going to watch the movie. But like I said, five people I know and trust. Everybody's got to be unanimous on the fact that this movie is good in order for me to go out and see it. There's nothing in the trailers that has told me that this movie is going to be good in any way, shape, or form. So there's no way I'm going to do it. No way I'm going to do it. No way. But then they released the Ghostbusters remake theme song. And it's like, what the hell is going on over here? And I've taken everything that's involved with this movie with a big, huge not grain of salt, but just like I've just been like, okay, it's going to be horrible, so, you know, don't even get mad or upset about it because you can't, because you know it's going to be bad, so just accept it's going to be bad and just move on with your life and don't worry about it. But then they released this song and I'm just like, really? I can't help but get mad about it. So, dude, I'm not saying that the original Ghostbusters theme song is a Grammy award-winning blah, blah, blah. You know what? It actually might have won a Grammy. It could have. For all I know, it did. Might have. I really don't know. I don't remember. It was like 1980 something. Whatever. Probably did win. But it's not the best song in the whole entire universe, but it reminds me of my youth. It reminds me of a happy time. It reminds me of Bill Murray. It reminds me of Dan Aykroyd and all those funny people that are in that movie. And Rick Moranis and all of that stuff, and it was just a kinder, gentler time. But anyway, hashtag things that annoy me. Charlie Bronson. The remake for Death Wish, there's another one. I want to say it annoys me, but I'm saying, it annoys me a little bit. I mean, well, they got to have to keep remaking these things, and then they got to make them current and everything like that. My problem was at the time when, Dirty Harry was doing his thing, Charlie Bronson was kind of like the alternative to not the alternative. It was just, let's make somebody similar to Dirty Harry so we can sell movie tickets, and that's what Charlie Bronson always ever was to me. I was never a huge Charlie Bronson fan, so I just thought that Clint Eastwood did it better and cooler, so I never jumped on board the Charlie Bronson train. But I understand that the old Death Wish is near and dear to a lot of people, so granted, you should be annoyed by that. I'm a little annoyed. I'm just annoyed that Hollywood just continues to do whatever they're doing as far as these remakes are concerned, because they keep on regurgitating these old stories and trying to make them current, and making older movies current is kind of part of the problem. How long until they attempt to do Jaws? I mean, that's where, I always see those posts on Facebook, what movie have you seen more than 5 times and can still watch today with no problem? I've seen Jaws multiple times. That's probably one of my favorite movies to just watch over and over again. So if they remake that, which I'm sure they will, that's when I'll hashtag thingsthatannoyme.com fucking come on here and just kamikaze you guys with all sorts of anger and statements about that. But anyway, moving on. I don't know. I don't have much more for you guys other than the fact that lately I've just been getting... All right. So there's a Gotham TV show, but there's not, All right, here it is. There's a Gotham TV show, and I'm just like, why don't you just make a Batman show, okay? Just stop, okay? Stop with this bullshit, all right? Stop. There's a Supergirl, make a Superman show. But they're contemplating, or I think it's actually been approved, that they're going to make a Krypton show because, Gotham's doing so well, so let's make a Krypton show like a long time before Superman becomes born or whatever like that, and we can go through Krypton with people who don't have any powers enhanced by Earth's yellow sun. So isn't it just going to be a drama on another planet? Isn't that what it's going to be? Basically? Isn't that what that's going to be? Just make a Superman show then, okay? Got Supergirl. Make a Superman show. Make a Batman show. Why do they not make those shows? You got a Flash show. You can make a Flash show. He flashes in the movies. He's got a show. So why can't you just make the fucking Batman show? Fuck this. I'm sick and tired of young Bruce fucking not being Batman. Make a Batman show. Because I know exactly how Gotham's going to end. It's going to be like he dons the cape eventually or something like that. And then the end. That's our vision. We're done because now we can't. Now it's going to be Batman. If they sweat, whatever. Just whatever. Make a Wonder Woman show. Bring back Wonder Woman. Make an Aquaman show. Whatever. Make a fucking Justice League show. Stop with the bullshit, okay? Had enough. Marvel, I understand why they don't do it, because they have the shared universe in the television shows as well as their movies. They kind of combine the whole thing, so you can't really go ahead and make an Iron Man show and a Hulk show or anything like that because they're in the movies. I mean, I guess they could, but they're not going to. So I don't know. What else to say, guys? I have no idea. I just wanted to bring up the Knicks, and then I just decided to go off into my own little tirade. But, let's just make these shows. Just make the fucking shows, all right? And make them good. There's no reason not to. There isn't no reason not to. So why not have more of this stuff everywhere? Fuck it. I think people would. People would watch a Batman show, and people would watch a Superman. Stop dancing around the fucking... People are interested enough to watch, to, actually have decent ratings for Gotham because it's in the world of Batman. So think of how good ratings you might get if you actually put your heads together and put a decent Batman show together. But and this Flashpoint Paradox thing that's going to go on next season with Flash, it's going to be, I don't know what the hell's going to happen with it, but is it going to wind up being, okay, Oliver Queen's father never died on the yacht. It was Oliver that died on the yacht, and Oliver Queen's father is going to wind up being the Green Arrow. That's the only thing that I can yank from it right now, because that's how the Flashpoint is Bruce Wayne's dad. So and we don't have a Bruce Wayne or anything like that. And thanks a lot for the Captain Obvious joke, you POS Ghosty. Anyway, Bespin's out on the season pass for Battlefront. If you guys are into that sort of thing, I've yet to even look at any of the maps, but apparently you can fly around in Cloud City now. Peace. Love you guys. See you.